Hey guys, it's Sam. I have a bit of an unconventional Hobonichi unboxing. Oops, there goes my sunglasses. A bit of an unconventional Hobonichi 2022 unboxing for you. This year, I decided that I was going to keep things super simple, and I feel like unboxings have gotten a bit out of control lately. Like it's cool if you want to buy everything. But if you know what you want and you have a super small order, that's perfectly cool too. Let me see if I can get this out of its kind of interesting packaging here. So it's not going to have all of the flair that you would get if you ordered it from the Hobonichi website, but I decided that I was okay with that. This is interesting, the way they've packaged it. It looks kind of a hot mess, but it was really secure. So it was glued to the inside of this box, which was kind of wider than I thought that it needed to be. And then it's on a piece of cardboard and protected with plastic. So really well packaged for what you're getting, I guess. So yeah, like I said, this year I've just decided to go extremely minimal. I know what works for me with Hobonichi, and I know what doesn't work for me with Hobonichi, and I also know that I have spent a crap ton of money in the past, and there was absolutely no need for it. I know that the Hobonichi Weeks is a planner that I love to use, and so I'm going with what I know works this year. Also, when you take into account the costs associated with shipping and everything from Japan, and I looked at how things were, and I did share a video about that last year, like the cost differences when you consider from Jet Pens and Amazon Japan and the 1101 site. I just decided with as little as I was getting, it was going to be much more cost effective for me to go with Amazon Japan. Let me show you. I don't think this has my address on it anywhere. Okay, so this is like the cost breakdown. This is for my pencil board. This was for the weeks. And then this is the shipping and handling, and that was the total that I spent on the order. I'm also kind of disappointed in the offerings this year. I really have enjoyed going with a neutral or one of those like black line florals that have been in the years past, and I felt like this year in particular that there just wasn't a lot out there for people who like neutral things, which would include me. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed with the offerings. I would have preferred this cover to be a true navy, but they didn't have a true navy. I thought that this orange lettering instead of like a gold or a silver might be pretty interesting. And I thought that this cover might look nice with the warm tones in the leather covers that I like to use. So I'm not going to do like a setup video yet. I'm going to wait for that because I'm just not there yet mentally. But what I am going to do, let me get my crap out of here. What I am going to do is just look to see how this looks with this, gosh, what is this called? Hide and Seek, the Hide and Seek cover. Because that is kind of where I was going mentally. I thought if I could make this earthy, then I think that it'll be okay. And this is obviously a well-used cover. See, that's not bad. This is going to take some getting used to. This to me was the most neutral. I thought about getting the yellow one, but yeah, that's going to take some getting used to. I thought about getting the yellow one, but I often have like mustard, copper, and that it's kind of close to my fountain pen here. This is a Lamy Safari. I thought if I could disguise it a little bit with a cover, that it would maybe be a bit more neutral to me. It is brighter than I hoped that it would be, but like I was saying, I feel like my thoughts are like all over the place here. Yeah, I don't know why they decided not to give a real true neutral like this color or something akin to it for this year. I'm not sure what they were thinking, but I hope enough people say something that they change their mind for 2023, which also is going to be different paper. So we'll see how that all goes, I guess. So this is a little pamphlet that comes with it. So you do get that ordering from Amazon Japan, and then you do get your little doodad that I always put a picture of my husband and I right there. That's just what makes me happy. I do it the same exact way every single year. I'm not going to change anything for this year. So you get that. You don't get the free pen, but I don't like that pen. I know that it's got like a cult following, and I definitely go against the grain with that one, but I loathe that pen. And so I just finally decided to get a free pen and pay more money if I'm going to make such a small order for a pen that I will throw in a box and not use anyway. Definitely not worth it. The only other thing that I decided to pick up, I actually had this year's pencil board, and then when I sold a planner cover, I actually sent it to the person. So I don't have this year's pencil board anymore, but I had been using the green one from a few years ago. It doesn't give the year on there, but I'd been using this one, and I just thought this was such a cool idea. This one is called Sidewalk, and it's from a set of photographs taken in New York City. I forget if it was in the 60s, maybe. I could be wrong about that. But I just thought that it was super cool because it's watching someone through like a fogged up window. I just thought that was super cool. I don't often go for the non-color, just like blank pencil boards. But I didn't like the color this year. I didn't like that like lavender color at all. So I was like, I'm not going to get anything. Oh, 1950s. So Sidewalk 1950s. And they have several different ones for the different sizes. So they have the A6, which is completely different, and they have the Weeks, and then they have the A5, which is completely different. But I just thought that that was a really cool concept, and so I decided to go ahead and get that one. I didn't actually even order, like, this was how simple my order was. Didn't even order a clear cover because I know that I have some from when I ordered last year that I hadn't used because I have stayed in this beautiful hide and seek cover for most of the year. I have another one that's older that I have also used. But yeah, the reason I think that this one got me in the end, I don't even know if this would have been a contender, honestly. I was very back and forth because I didn't know if I wanted a Mega Weeks or if I wanted a regular Weeks. I ended up going with the Mega because I want to use this exclusively for my only journal and my only, well, I'm gonna not say that. I have a video coming up, but I think that this will be the planner that I archive at the end of the year. Maybe I should qualify and say that. This will likely not be my only planner for the year, but this is the only planner that I intend to archive the pages of. And so just recently I have gotten into the groove of journaling and planning in the Hobonichi Weeks, and I think that that is what was the catalyst for me choosing a Mega. Otherwise, I really adored the leather. The green leather, I think that would have looked really good with the colors that like I go with. The reason why I ended up choosing this particular cover is that they shared in their advertisement or stories or something lots of autumn leaves, and I was like, oh, then this would work for me, even though it's not a color I would normally choose, and it's really because of this copper, because I do have a lot of burnt oranges in like what I choose, like my clothes and my planner covers. That's definitely up my alley, and I thought that it would work if I kind of kept it earthy. So although this isn't as neutral as I would like, I think I'm going to be able to make it neutral, if that makes sense. So that is my super tiny unboxing. I kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on kind of why I made the choices that I made and why I chose things differently this year. I know what I like, I know what works for me, and I just decided that I wasn't going to make a big procession out of it. Just quietly order on Amazon Japan and get it here. I will say that today is Tuesday, September the 7th. I wasn't actually even going to order from Hobonichi at all this year, and then in the end I got panicked and I was like, but it would be a great journal and planner, and even if you don't carry it with you every day, then it can still be your archived planner. Then I started using my weeks again, and I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna need one. So I ordered this on Saturday. Today is Tuesday, and there was the holiday, at least for the United States. So yesterday was Labor Day. DHL ended up delivering this to me. I believe it had its clearance into the States in Cincinnati, Ohio last night. And then I was like, oh, it's probably going to be here today, because it wasn't expected to arrive until the 9th or the 10th. But ordered it Saturday, it made it to the States last night, and then it went from Cincinnati to my local area and then off with a delivery courier, and it was here before 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Ohio. So don't be afraid to order from Amazon Japan. It's really easy to make an account. It does have to be like a new account. It won't like tie into your US Amazon, and the shipping is, I believe, reasonable and super, super fast. Every single time I have ordered from there, it's been DHL, and they have gotten things here really, really fast. So for Saturday to Tuesday with holiday mixed in there, I think that that is a fabulous customer service and getting it there very quickly. So if you want to place a super small order like I have, I would definitely suggest that you make an Amazon Japan account and place your order for the year through them. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. What do you guys think about the selections this year? I posted about it yesterday on Instagram, and most people are in the camp of, I don't know what they were thinking, there's not enough neutrals, but I'd really like to know what you guys think as well. I hope to do a video very soon about all of the things planner related that I have coming for 2022 and what my new idea of planner piece is, so I hope that you'll stay tuned for that video. Thanks so much as always for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.